Rin steps into the cold corridor, breath fogging the stone as Kale leans against the wall. She whispers that Fawn and Corvin are colluding, that the treaty is a trap, and that her father sent her here to survive. Kale's eyes narrow, his grip tightening on his belt as the weight of her confession settles like ice, a silent promise that danger will not wait. Kale summons the council in the stone chamber, presenting the forged treaty credentials as evidence of treason. He cites the Iron Fang statutes, his voice steady as parchment rustles, while shadows gather around the empty benches, the weight of impending inquiry pressing like a blade. The room's cold stone walls echo his resolve, and the distant clang of armor underscores the gravity of his plan. Draven summons Kale into his shadowed study, the firelight casting long bars across the oak desk where a sealed examination order lies. He demands Kale reveal everything he knows about Rin, his tone cold as steel, while the tapestries whisper of ancient vendettas and the ticking clock of 7 days. The air grows heavy with unspoken threats, and the distant howl of wolves beyond the walls signals that time is running out. Rin finds Kale on the high parapet, the night wind rattling the stone rail as stars blaze above the jagged ridge. She leans against the cold stone, her breath forming fleeting clouds, and offers the intelligence she gathered. Kale listens, his eyes softening, the silence between them heavy with unspoken promise and looming danger. The distant howl of wolves echoes, reminding them that trust must survive the storm of politics and blood. Kale steps before the council in the vaulted hall, laying the forged credentials on the stone table, his voice firm as he cites the relevant statutes. The assembled wolves shift uneasily, the weight of the legal challenge hanging like a blade, while the echo of Draven's summons reverberates through the chamber. Cold stone walls reflect the flickering torchlight, and the murmurs of dissent rise like a tide, threatening to drown the fragile order Kale strives to uphold. Draven summons Kale into his dim chamber, the fire crackling against the stone walls as a sealed summons rests on the desk. He forces Kale to articulate every detail he knows about Rin, his tone razor-sharp, while the ticking of the examination clock grows louder, the air thick with the certainty that the next 7 days will decide her fate, and the weight of his duty presses upon him. The flickering shadows dance across banners, reminding him that loyalty forged in blood can be shattered by a single word. Silence hangs heavy, and every heartbeat echoes the ticking clock alone.